Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so I wanted to go ahead and sound off on this because I found this to be very interesting news in the sport of boxing, particularly for the heavyweight division, because you had a guy that, I do criticize him a lot, I'll be honest, but I still call him the last American heavyweight hope because we don't really got nobody else at the top level right now that's young and up and coming. So, it is what it is. It's Jared Anderson. That's all we got right now, right? Jared Anderson, he's coming out of a performance against, what's the guy? Riyad Mary. Yeah, see, I almost forgot his name. That's how bad and forgettable he was in the fight. But Riyad Mary, it was a paid televised sparring. It wasn't a memorable night at all. But look, maybe in a bigger fight against a more dangerous opponent, we see a better Jared Anderson. And that's what I'm hoping for, really and truthfully, because I think if we can get Jared Anderson going and get some momentum, that'd be very good for the heavyweight division to have a good, young, talented American heavyweight, in the thick of things, making noise, making things happen. That's what I want. That's what a lot of people should want because it's good for boxing, right? But interestingly enough, Turki Al-Sheikh, he obviously has been doing a lot of big things in boxing. He's even bringing cards here to the USA. And they're having a big card August the 3rd, headlined by Terrence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov for the WBA title at 154. And he's already penciled. Turki Al-Sheikh posted a picture recently with Jared Anderson, and he had basically mentioned and tweeted that Jared Anderson has already been penciled in for the August 3rd card. Now, who he will fight completely depends on the result and the outcome and the manner in which Deontay Wilder and Zhilei Zhang ends in. Turki, and I'll read you guys a quote. Turki's already made light of the fact that pretty much if Zhilei Zhang or if Deontay Wilder is to defeat Zhilei Zhang and, be ready by August 3rd, that he could fight Jared Anderson on that card. Now, it's a pretty quick turnaround because, look, they're fighting, June 1st? August the 3rd is, exactly 2 months away. So what? Wilder's going to have, at most a 5.5, 6 week camp because he's going to have to take about a week or two off. Especially because Zhang, even if, that's obviously if we're assuming that Wilder even beats Zhang because he may not even beat Zhang. So my question would be to Turki and the fine folks over there in Saudi and Riyadh season and all that is, if Zhang beats Wilder, do we still get Jared Anderson versus Zhang? Does Jared Anderson fight the winner of that fight? Because Jared Anderson, one thing's for sure and two things for certain, he needs to step up. We can't have him fighting these Serbian cab drivers and these guys that want to be models like Riyad Mary that don't come to win. He needs to fight someone that's in the top 15, someone with a name, someone with credibility, someone that when a fight gets signed, people say, you know what? Jared Anderson might lose that fight. And I think whether it be Zhang or Wilder, obviously those guys would definitely tick those boxes. But obviously, if Wilder wins, then you have sort of kind of in a sense the opportunity for the passing of the torch type of a fight for American heavyweight boxing. Now, that's not saying much because American heavyweight boxing ain't really been that great over the last 10 to 15 years. But Deontay Wilder, you gotta give it to Deontay Wilder, man. Deontay Wilder, and back in the day, I used to run my mouth a lot about Deontay Wilder, but honestly, I'm not trying to put down Jared Anderson, but seeing how Jared Anderson hasn't been able to cope with the pressure of being that next American heavyweight, it's actually kind of given me a new appreciation for Wilder, because Wilder, one thing you could say about him was that Wilder, he had a certain determination about him, he can't box like Jared Anderson, that's for sure. He can't box like him or anything like that. But Deontay Wilder had great punching power, and he knew how to land. He knew how to land his shit. And Deontay Wilder also had just incredible self-belief, and that's why he got to where he's as far as he's gotten in his life. And I respect the guy a lot because I met him in real life, and he's a stand-up guy. Can't say nothing but good things about him. But Jared Anderson would have a chance to, okay, if Wilder beats Zhang, then Wilder's stock is going to be at an all-time high again, because now he's beating Zhang, a guy that many boxing fans rate due to his performances against guys like Philip Hergovich and Joseph Parker. And Joe Joyce, of course. And so Wilder beating him is going to put Wilder in a new light, and boom, now Jared Anderson, the stage is set for Jared Anderson to fully take the throne of American heavyweight boxing, and now announce himself to the world on the world stage as a real player in the heavyweight division. So I would love to see him versus Wilder, and I think for Wilder, if Wilder can somehow recapture any of the form he had when he was champion, and he knocks out Zhang, it'd be crazy to see how Jared Anderson will react if Wilder hit his ass, because let's just call a spade. When Charles, the one guy he fought who could really crack like that, Charles Martin, Jared Anderson, you know, he had some problems. So if Wilder could land his shots against him, could make for an interesting, very interesting fight, you know. So whether it's Wilder or whether it's Zhang, I think we need the fight to happen. That the winner of that needs to fight Jared Anderson, and I'm gonna really advocate, especially if it's Zhang, because Zhang is a very good heavyweight. Turkey did have something to say about all this. I was rambling for a bit, so I want to read you guys his quotes and then dissect from there. Turkey said, and I quote, "The talented Jared Anderson is now with us on August 3rd for the Riyadh season card in LA against Deontay Wilder. If he's ready by then to fight after June 1st against Zhilei Zhang. I always believe that boxing would be at its peak when you have a young American heavyweight like Jared Anderson, which I also believe in his talent and his promising future. My advice to him is to focus on your future training and commitment, and you will reach your goals. Happy to collaborate with Top Rank." And yeah, so that's what it is. So what do you guys make of this? What do you guys make of Jared Anderson versus Deontay Wilder? That's a fight that it seems like the powers that be in boxing want to happen. The Saudis are coming to the USA. They want to make that fight, and I think it's a very interesting fight. But obviously Wilder's got a big task on his hands against Zhang. And again, if Wilder is unsuccessful and can't get past Zhang, then guess what? I still want to see Zhang. I want to see Zhang against Anderson as well, because, like I said, Zhang is a Olympic silver medalist. Zhang, incredible, you know, timing out of that southpaw stance. Extremely heavy hands. He's got, even though his stamina is not great, it don't matter. Zhang hits you the wrong way, it could put any man on Queer Street. Ask Joe Joyce. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you make of Jared Anderson potentially against Deontay Wilder in LA if Wilder beats Zhang and he's ready? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canterbury, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.